Hey, what's going on guys? Rage Maniac here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to give my official predictions on the new cartoons in Danganronpa series that's going on. Let me show you. Okay, so cartoons in Danganronpa, let me give a quick explanation. Basically, the people that are making this series basically got a bunch of characters from different shows like South Park, Gravity Falls, etc., etc. They put them into a Danganronpa style area where there's 16 ultimate students, and the only way to get out is to kill one of the classmates. So these is going to be my official predictions on who is alive and who dies, who will be the mastermind, who are the survivors. This is all just my opinion and my thoughts. Don't take it as actual fact. Let's jump right into it. Okay, so I want to start off with saying that the reason I have Star Butterfly here is because she is the actual confirmed victim number 1. She died in the previous episode that they did where it was 4 hours long. Basically went into a bunch of backstories, free time events, etc., etc. At the end of the video, it showed that Star was dead. So, I'm gonna give my official opinion on who that is. And that is you, Miss Jenny. See, the reason I say Jenny is because the reason how she died was, if you guys look, let me show you it. By the way, graphic warning, there might be blood, so there is blood. So if you're squeamish, look away now. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'll point out some of the key ideas of why I think Jenny is the killer. In the episode, it seemed like Star and Jenny really bonded over it, but Jenny also had a motive to kill, which was for her mother. She wanted to get her mother back safe and sound. Now, I want you guys to pay attention at these blood splashes right here. It seems like it goes all the way around this table, comes around, and it looks like it's being dragged. I'm still questioning if this and this, it looks like a C where my mouse is, a C and a Z. That could be telling, but I'm just betting on the fact that it's just random splotches. It was from the drag marks. So with that being said, her neck is cut open. So it was obvious that her cause of death would be either blood loss or something killed her. Like, I would probably say poison, but it seems like something went through her throat and killed her. So the reason I say Jenny is because Jenny has the ability to, morph her hands into different things. It's been a while, but I remember has strings in her arm and weapons and all that kind of stuff. So she could have easily morphed her hand into maybe a knife or something and cut in her throat. I had an idea that her portal scissors had to do with something, but I don't think that's the case. Reason is, there's no blood on it. So, I think that's why Jenny is going to be culprit number 1. Okay, now we're getting on to the real predictions, other than the culprit 1 Jenny that I thought of. But culprit victim number 2. See, looking at the story, I'm not sure who it could be. I think one of my guesses is probably either Blossom or Mabel. I think they're gonna kill Mabel off, so I'm putting her into victim number 2. I think her kindness will ultimately be her undoing. and they could easily lure her with stuff that she likes, like the sugary snacks and stuff like that. Now, who do I think will kill Mabel? Out of everyone here, I honestly think Vendetta would be the one to take her out. She's evil, maniacal, and this would be a good way to prove that she's that evil. Especially with taking out somebody as nice and kind as Mabel. Okay. Culprit 3, Chapter 3 victims. I think, I'm gonna say this. I think it's going to be Dib. And I'm going to bet that Kyle is going to, it's going to be a Danganronpa 2 thing where heavy spoilers incoming. So in Danganronpa 2 there's a double murder on chapter 3. What happened was the original culprit lured Ibuki and killed her right there as she was setting up the crime scene. Somebody else walked in and they died for it. So I think that's what's going to happen. I think Dib is going to get killed and Kyle walks in and sees what's going on and then he'll die for it. Who would kill Kyle and Dib? It's pretty easy. I think Zim would be the one to kill Dib. Not only in the show that they're on, which is Vader Zim, not only are they rivals, but they hate each other's guts. Plus, Dib knows that Zim is an alien, so he could kill Dib to cover that secret up. And then Kyle was just unlucky enough to walk in, and he had to die too. Chapter 4 victim. I ultimately think it's gonna be Ed. The bigger guys like Nekomaru from Danganronpa 2, Gonta from Danganronpa 3, Sakura from Danganronpa 1. The big beefy, like bigger people characters, whatever you want to say. The bigger characters usually tend to die around this time, and I'm hoping they'll at least not go with the tropes. But since this is my prediction, I think they're gonna do the tropes, and I honestly think, you know, I think Gaz would do it. I think Gaz would be the one to kill Ed. Maybe said something to her wrong, or did something and basically manipulated Ed into doing whatever. I honestly have no idea. But I don't think Gaz is gonna make it. I think she'd be pretty around chapter 4 or chapter 2. One of the two. Chapter 5 victim, it's easy. Cartman. The bad guys, quote unquote, the bad character, well, not bad character, but the evil characters like Kokichi, Nagito, they don't make it through the game. They usually die around this time. I think the one to kill him would honestly either be Eddie or Morty. I think one of the two. Eddie, because Cartman may have tried to pull like a prank on him or something like that, and Eddie either got infuriated by it or something happened to where he didn't agree with it. But I'm gonna take him out because I don't think he would be the actual person to do it if I was correct. Or if my predictions fall through, but I doubt it. I think Morty would be the one to actually kill Cartman. Probably taking one for the team would be my guess. Like, he would sacrifice himself to help the others get out. Okay, so now we're talking about masterminds and survivors. So let's move this down. Hang on. Okay. So talk about the mastermind and the survivors. So I think the mastermind of this game will either ultimately be Blossom or Bubbles. Since the reason I have is Monokuma wanted to specifically get rid of their powers in the first episode of Cartoons in Danganronpa. And I think how they could bypass that is they don't use their powers or show that they have them anymore, but still among the group of people around, like trying to help them solve the crimes, murders. I think it's either one of those two, but if I had to guess, I would probably say it's Bubbles, which is pretty crazy. It's a pretty bold statement. It's a pretty bold guess. And then survivors would be Dipper, Charlotte, Eddie, and Blossom. Or if the roles are reversed, boom. I don't know. I'm really excited to see where the series goes, but for now, this is my official prediction list. If I had to switch one thing up, I think I would switch Kyle and Morty. Reason being is, it's bothered me. In Danganronpa V3, Kaito, again, spoilers here incoming, Kaito and Kokichi actually work together to create this unsolvable mystery, unsolvable case. And I think that's what Cartman might do with Kyle if he survives that long. That would be very interesting. But I'm going to leave it here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my predictions. Let me know what you guys think your predictions are. So, with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. Hey, hit that subscribe button to become part of the Rage Army today. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace out, everyone.